Good evening and welcome to HOR Season 11, Round 21 at Mexico. I am dropping my controller. Apologies. Yeah, Chris is racing. I am your commentator tonight. Adam, Dixie Enormous, OTL. We're going to have some fun. I'm on my own, on my lonesome. But that's how we roll. Right, so we have a few reserves tonight. We have in there, we have SPW, we have Parrot, we have Matty, we have Zenix, Josh, Rob, Skarma. And then we have our usual suspects, EKG Alien, Nick, my favourite driver, Physico, Small Balls, Rooty, Sean, Keck Roosbury, Clarky, Pelly Rage, David Encho. There is no champion Jensen tonight. He is, I believe, doing an event. So good luck to Jensen in his event, representing. So it leaves this race open for anyone to win, really. I mean, I'd have to say the favourite would be Rooty Gullet to me. Maybe closely followed by an Alien, maybe. No Mike tonight either. Sad face. The OCL champion. There are a few historical landmarks around Mexico. Hey, Cameron's dad's in. Good evening, Cameron's dad. We miss Cameron. We do. I miss Cameron racing. I won't lie. Evening, Paul. Hello, Rob. Oh, Mr. Jarvis, who the hell is Joe? Oh, what happened with Cameron? Cameron's moved to PC Parrot. Cameron's moved up in the world, but we still have the lovely loyal support of Cameron's dad. Good evening, Michael, my champion. Hopefully, though, maybe because Cameron's dad's listening, maybe when they get the cross-play platform sorted, Cameron can come back. Maybe. Hint, hint. Cameron's dad, hint, hint. Cross-play, yeah? I'm just going to be 2 seconds, chat. Good evening, Stephen. You've ordered him to come back, Cameron's dad. I love it. No, I do, honestly. Right, Jim, Cameron's dad. I like calling you Cameron's dad. It was refreshing to see your son race, knowing how old he was and how good he was. So, kind of miss it. Plus, Jensen won the title. Cameron was the one that could stop him. I'm trying, Stephen. I'm trying to be more upbeat. Not a massive fan of doing comms. I won't lie. I only do it because Chris does so much for OTL. And we're butt buddies, so. See, I said that on stream. Oh, I can't wait for the new game either. Can't wait to get some chocolate in me as well, but the missus isn't buying me none. Rude. Right, so Mike, I hope you're watching. I've got a special surprise for you. If you're watching, just as long as you're watching through quali, that's all I need. And I only need one person. Let's have some seriousness, Parrot. 100% effort, please, sir. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing what Matty does. Matty's not a slow driver. Rob as well. Zenix Josh, I've raced him before. F. Lewis has just jumped in. I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually read all the comments, Chris, so I can just, well, I'm going to take the hint anyway. Right, so we've got David Ench on out, that Matty coming out. We have a Ferrari of small balls. Oh, it's a Smalley, Matty. Oh, bless me. I'll tell you what, I'm looking at Stephen. Good race on Monday. So Stephen could pull out a surprise. Sign-ups for new season, Cameron's dad. I believe the discussion is over the weekend. We're gonna throw them out. Obviously, we understand if Cameron's gone PC, he's gone PC. So until crossplay can happen, you know, we'd love to have him back. Right, so who should we watch? Right, Chris. Right, so basically everyone's out. Mike, you're going to have to hold fast on my surprise for you. Oh, Matthew Walker is in. Because he couldn't race because he was eating jammy Dodgers. Right, so who am I going to watch? I'm going to get on board with Matty. Matty's straight out on the softs. David Enchu. He's done a 28.4, so Matty, let's see what he does. A 28.5. I don't know who that is behind him. Oh, I think I do. I think that, no, that's an out lap. So we've got David Enchu. He was going through the S's. His second sector split, 56.2. Oh, Matty has invalidated. We'll just see what he would have done. 56.4, so he was well in there. David Enchu is going to set the first lap time. Set the marker 1:15.1. Small ball should be somewhere. He's come out there, it's 55.5. And we've got a Merc, so Chris is on a lap. I will jump to Chris. A 14.4 from Smalley. A 55.6 there. Sector 2 from Alien. And it should be in the same region as Smalley. 14.5, so that's P2. Fisico 15.1. Skarma 16. EVG Nick 15.6. Mr. No Assists. Let's see. So Pelly's opening. Oh, let's jump on to Zenix Josh. Oh, he's on the mediums. Oh, Rob crashed. That's a good thing to do, Rob crashing. 100%, honestly. So 16.2 from Clarkey on the medium, Zenix Josh 17.1. So Ruzi has. Right, so let's see Pelly. Let's see what Pelly can do. Mike, your surprise will happen shortly. So Pelly, sector 2 is a 56.5, so we should be in the 15s. So Mick is about to set a lap, Sean is on a lap. I'll jump onto Sean's lap. 15.5 from Pelly. Let's get to TTG Sean. 28.6, sector 1. No, look, Mick's here. Oh, Mike's spitting facts. And sector 2 from Sean will be, let's say 56. Oh, 57.4. He's lost a lot of time through the S's, I think. So Stephen not set a lap. Keck hasn't set a lap. Root is in the pits. David Enchu is back out again. So Matty is on another lap. Let's see if he's going to improve. Oh, he can't improve because he invalidated. Duh. 28.4 from Matty. Sector 1. So here comes Matty into the S's. Oh, he's invalidated again. Rage still hasn't moved from his pit box. Neither Zeph Lewis, neither Keck Roosbury or Stephen. Right, we'll jump on with Parrot. Is invalidate, so we'll jump off. Mick 29.1, sector 1. And then here comes Mick through the S's. Oh, very wide. Didn't invalidate though. 57.8 from Mick. Also, Nick has improved to 14.8. So I am going to jump on board with David Enchu momentarily. So 17 for Mick. So let's see what David Enchu can do. Oh, he's invalidated. So Chris is on a lap. 14.594 is his fastest, and he's down the straight. Can Chris improve and snatch pole from Smalley Walls? Half a tenth up, Chris. 28.2, sector 1. So Stephen and Keck Roosby on outlaps now. Pelly on an outlap, same as Skarma. We will stick on board with the Alien. As he goes flying through the S's. Is there any improvement? He's 2 tenths up. This looks like he's going to snatch pole. Small is 2 tenths up though, but he's invalidated. So what does Chris do? A 14.2, 3.5 tenths up. That is pole for now. So 14.7 from Parrot. Right, Mike, are you still there? Mike, tell me you're still there. Come on, Mike, are you there? Yes, right, okay, I've got a surprise for you. Just be ready. I mean, I'm really looking forward to saying this. Now, Mike, I don't know if you remember Monday, but we're coming up to the scene with Mr. Rage of the infamous bottle spilling incident here. This was it here, this part of the track. Bottles everywhere. Do you remember? I know Rage does. Oh dear. Oh, I thought that was funny. Alright, we're going to ride on board of Rage for this, though. Did you see the way it patches? Well, I didn't want to mention that one. Oh dear, I think there was bottle lids and everything. So here comes Rage on his first lap. So Chris still sitting on pole. Smalley P2, Clarky P3 at the moment. Clarky, oh, Rooty Gullit with 13.7. Damn. Oh, it looks like Rooty is the man tonight. Right. Oh, I didn't even look at Rage's first sector time. What a donkey. So here he comes through sector 2, through the S's. Infamous bottle spillage there. Rage looks like he means business. 55.5. This looks like it could be the 14s. Let's see where Rage can put himself. A 14.3 is a Rage P3. Michael, help Stephen. Right, so who can we go on to now? Have we not seen much of? Nick, is Nick on a lap? No, Nick is invalidated. Matty 15.6. Skarma still 16.1. Skarma back in the box. Phoenix Josh. Okay. Right, so Mickey's on another lap, 7/10 up. A 16.5 from Mick, P15 from Mick. So let's see. Physico is on an out lap. I'm sure Physico's got some improvement. Chris back out again. Smalley back out. Oh, the yawning started. Oh, that looks like that could be Nick. Mr. No Assists in sector 2. Alright, so 3 minutes left of the session. Smalley on a lap, Chris on an out lap, Rooty Gullit on an out lap. Parrot on a lap. Physico about to start his final run. We'll stick with Physico for this. Hopefully Stephen can get a lap in. Right, so here comes Physico. Let's see. He's got his teammate in front of him on an out lap. So hopefully his teammate might give him a tow. You never know.
Dad, Mum get cracker, cheese, quick.
Let's see what Physico's first sector time is. It looks like his teammate has given him that tow. That is a good teammate. And he is 2.5 tenths up already. Physico now just needs to keep it together as we come up to the S section. Here he goes through the S's. Never know, he'll probably return the favour to his teammate down the straight, tow him straight down the straight. Let's see, he's up. Oh, only a tenth and a bit now. He's only up by a tenth and a bit. But that should still see him move up a couple of places. I don't think he's got enough to do a second hot lap. 14.6 to 8, so moves him up to P6. And his teammate is going to be hot on the heels. Let's have a look. So Chris is another 2 tenths up. A 14-0. Let's go with David Enchu now. He's going to look to improve. As he gets the slip, he gets the toe off his teammate, returning the favour. 2 tenths up, so that'll put him into the 14s. Got Clarkey on an out lap. I'll jump to Clarkey after I watch David Enchu's lap. Stephen is on a lap, and Lewis. I tell you, the one person we haven't seen much of tonight. We haven't seen much of Rob on track. I think he's just going to surprise us. So David Enchu is 3.5 tenths up nearly now. Let's see what he finishes with, and I'm going to then jump to Clarkey. TTG Sean improves to a 15.3. 14.8, so P10 there. Right, Clarkey on an out lap. Ruti is... I don't know if Ruti's on a lap or not. Right, so Keck Roosby screwed the pooch. So Physico has retired. Lots of action on track right now. Oh, Pelly just invalidates. Let's jump on with Clarkey then. He's got a shot of pole here. If he can just improve. 13.6 from Ruti Gullit. What a time. So here comes Clarkey. Oh, he's up. He's not up by a lot, but he's up. Can Clarkey pip Rage for P4? He's up a tenth and a bit. That's still not enough, I don't think. Or is it? It might be. Sean has retired from the session. Disqualified Parrot, wrong way round. Skarma has retired from the session. Here comes Clarkey. Any improvement? And he does not pip Rage. But I tell you what, from P2 to P5, they're close. But Ruti Gullit looks in a different class. What do you mean, Stephen? Why can't you use cockpit cam? Doesn't make much sense. I don't get it. Normally just put it on, didn't you? Right, let's just remember we don't know what the weather is. So we'll sound shocked or something if it's raining. Right, so. Oh, look, it's rain. I never would have guessed it. Wowza. So, looks like it could just be in there. No, none of you are coming in here. Well, these conditions are going to be a very tricky one to start a race with. Robert, a word of advice. Don't do what you did at Spa. That's right. I went there. I do believe, though, Mike, if you're still watching, this will cover up that wet patch around in the S's that Rage made on Monday. Or this is just the remaining water coming out of the bottles from Monday. Right. So, very tricky conditions. We have Rooty Gullet P1, Alien P2, Small Balls P3, Rage P4, Clarky P5, Fisico P6, Pelly P7, Roosbury P8, David Enchu P9, EVG Nick P10, no assists, gonna be tricky. As we have Pelly round, Matty P11, Sean P12, Stephen P13, Skarma P14, Mick P15, Zenix Josh P16, F Lewis P17, Rob P18 and Parrot P19. Matty and TCG Sean have been disqualified. Words can't describe what I see there from certain drivers. Right, so we will be having the race start very, very soon. What? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a great angle if the grid was closer. I mean, we'll go with it. So as the grid forms up, there was an Alfa Romeo right. I'm going to say the conditions have made that very tricky for everyone. This start could be unbelievable, or it could be very, very nasty. So I can't see any lights. I honestly, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Not too sure. Oh, look, there's cars coming. There's cars coming. Oh, Chris has lost out to Smalley Balls, and we have a McLaren round, which is Fisico. And we have Smalley Balls going on the inside, and Chris round on the... Wow. 3 of them side by side in these conditions. Smalley Balls takes the lead. Clarky is up to P4. So May's lost out on 6 places. Fisico lost out on 13. EVG Nick up 4. Where is Stephen? Stephen is up. I don't know. So Chris has dropped 1. Clarky hot on the heels. I mean, the fact that we've had nobody crash out, no safety car on lap 1 in these conditions is fantastic. Pelly gets the first time penalty of the race. We're going to jump on board with Nick momentarily. Mr. No Assist has a little power slide there. Oh, Pelly's retired. Oh, he's retired in the pits. Visico is in the pits. I'm hoping Visico continues because there probably will be a safety car. So the top 5. Oh no, Ruby Gully has just dropped out DRS of Smalley Balls. No, he hasn't. He's back into it. Pelly has left the session. Zenix Josh up 6. How many places? No, Stephen is just in the same place. No, he's up 1. Rob up 1. So the biggest gainer off that is Parrot up 8. So Clark is out of the DRS, even though there won't be because it's wet. So Smalley is starting to drop Ruby Gullet and Alien now. Oh, speeding in the pit lane from Mr. Rob. Tut, 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 Mr. Rob. Let's see, is Rob putting... Well, he's put wets back on. He's had a wing change. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look at Rage and Clarky battling. Oh, Ruby Gully 3 second time penalty. Could be costly come the end of the race. So could Rage be thinking about a move on Clarky down this straight? 3 second time penalty for Nick. Oh, safety car. What's the safety car for? Who's done what? Who did it? I mean, come on, who's going to take a gamble on the Inters? Robert, take a gamble on the Inters. Someone take a gamble on the Inters. No one's going to take a gamble on the Inters? Wussies. Oh dear. I mean, I don't know what the safety car was for. It wasn't for Pelly. Who's boxing? Who's done something and needs to box? Look at Parrot up 11 places now. So the leaders don't box. Any one of the... No, nobody else boxing. No, it's definitely not going to be ready for Interzen. Oh. Has Mick not got a wing? Was Mick the causer of safety cars? No, Mick's got a wing. Oh, Mick, has Mick done the... Mick's done the inters. Oh, and F. Lewis has done the inters. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, I have a little bit of time. I will be back. Oh, Rob, is Rob going inters? I said it, Rob. I said it before you went past the pits last lap. You should have done it. Rob's not going inters. Rob's serving a 5-second time penalty. Some other wets on, and back out he goes. Right, stream, I will be 2 seconds. Oh, I am back. Oh, F. Lewis. No, what happened there, sir? Right, so that's it. Rob's had enough screen time. Now, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows. They don't have to box, do they? They can stay on the same set of tyres or race. I'm assuming that they don't have to box. Oh. Do you know what? The comments weren't loaded. I do apologise, Chip. The comments weren't loaded. I've just had to reload my YouTube. But I promise, Chiv, I am here now. It is all sorted. Hey, I couldn't hear what the comments weren't loading up. It was when I asked it, I was like, hang on. The last comment I see was Stephen swearing. So here we go. Here comes the restart. Let's see when Smalley decides to go. I think Smalley's gone. Oh dear. Oh, Chris can't have a wing left there. Oh no. No, right, it's not really top chip, is it? Come on, let's be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of doing commentary. So Clarkey moves up to P3. I'm not sure what happened there. If it was the weather or Paul is in the pits. Mick is on inters. Let's see. We're going to chuck it to Mick in a second. Rob. Right, let's chuck it to Mick. How's Mick doing on the inters? Sorry. Oh, looks like he's struggling. Maybe the inters weren't the right call. Should never listen to me. Oh, fair, Pelly, fair. It's a shame. You've had a good season, Pelly. Not the results you might have desired, but you've deserved better this season. So penalties are going to start rolling in now. Oh, we got a Mr. Ragews. Somewhat bottled in the same place as he did on Monday. So Stephen has got through there. Oh, the Inters do not look like they're the ones. Anybody that took my advice is stupid. So Fisico on the Robin Fisico on the fresher wets. Oh, that's an unfair penalty for somebody without a wing there. Yeah, I just wanted someone to try it, to be fair, Chiv, and 3 people did. Oh dear. So Rob isn't far off the pack now. Let's see, what do we want to see? Let's have a look. David Enshu and Parrot are quite close. Oh, Nick up in P5. Look at him in P5. Small has still got a gap out in front. Skarma back on the Inters. So David Enshaw, I think, is going to make the pass here. Oh, it's not as simple as I think. There's no DRS, so might have to do an unconventional place in this sort of weather. Another time penalty for Rudy Gullit. So people without penalties at the moment, come the end of the race, will be loving it. So Parra looks like he's going to force the move on Nick. Nick Mr. No Assist is driving superbly well. Oh, Parra, is he going to get the run on Nick here? Nicely done from both drivers there. Giving each other room, giving each other space in these conditions. Fantastic stuff. Ooh, 5 seconds a lap, eh? There's a lot of lap time. Oh, 3 second time penalty for Chris. Chris, head back in the game. If there's a safety car, you'll screw yourself. Stop getting penalties. Smalley 128.6, fastest lap. So let's watch the gap to Mick and Stephen over a lap. And we'll see how clever Chiv really is. So 5 seconds a lap. Oh, Mick's in the box. Right. Oh, Mick has retired from the session. Good effort, Mick. Tricky conditions. Mr. Rage fastest lap, 128.663. Oh, Chris is in the box. What is Chris doing? Chris has put the inters on. But Chris could get lapped if this doesn't work. But I trust in Chris, he's my engineer. 28.3 from Smalley in the wets. It was a great move by Parrot, Chiv. It was good driving from all of them there, to be fair. So Fisico, TTG Sean and Xenix Josh. Oh, Fisico, is he making the move?
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be a close one.
Okay.
You have to hang it. Oh, good driving again from both. Good driving again from both. Very compliant with each other in these conditions. There's Xenix Josh. Oh, he looked like he was sticking one up the inside there. So are the inters working for Mr. Alien? Skarma is back out in the wets. Let's have a look at Chris's lap time. We'll have a look at the data. Do you know what, Chiv? I think that should be a thing on the next game. If you're in spectator, you should be able to see the tyre wear. So he's losing 6-10 seconds for ones there. Oh, maybe the inters still aren't ready. So the gaps are sort of panning out a bit now. I mean, Rooty and Smalley both draining ERS. Three-second time penalty for Chris there. Xenix Josh on Sean. Let's get to that. Oh, we have Stephen retiring in the box. Another penalty for Nick. Chris is still going. Xenix Josh. Hot on the heels of Sean. Oof. Smalley just seems to have it tonight. He's keeping the gap. If it's going to rain all race, then it should be good. So Nick on Parrot. And Nick up the inside of Parrot here. Oh! That was not very compliant. Poor Nick. Right, let's see, what else have we got? Xenix Josh. You should say you're not surprised, Mike. No, Chris isn't really. He's dropping more time than anything. He's gone for something. It's not been great. Zenix Josh still on the back. Oh look, Rooty Gullit is closed on Smalley. Let's keep eyes on this. As Chris will be lapped momentarily. Wow, so Stephen, your Jeff was a complete plum. I mean, is there a lot of spray into the tyre now? I'm not seeing much spray. Oh, let's get to Physico. Physico making the move on Nick. Job done. So Physico moves on to try and get Matty, who's up in a very, very respectable P7 here in HOR. Yeah, Chris is losing too much time. Oh, the penalties are rolling now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jeff needs to go. So Physico all over the back of Matty here. Oh, Chris has got pulled into the pits. Valiant effort, sir, valiant effort. So Physico, is he going to make the move here? So Physico has no energy, Matty has no energy. Facts. Next, Josh in the pits. So Physico, has he got it? No. It's going the long way round now. And he does get the job done. So now it's time to chase down his teammate.
Okay.
Hello, Nick on Matty now. Oh, God. Rooty Gullit is closing down the straight, but then Smalley just seems to have it around the rest. As Nick is trying, and he flings it. A good move there by Nick. So now I've got Sean on the back of Matty. Give me a second, chat. Yep, 100% Chris. I can't invite you to something I've already invited you to. So Sean closing the gap. Now Nick, another time penalty. Let's have a check of the penalties. So 9 for Rooty, 3 for Keck, 6 for Clarkey, none for Parrot, David Encho, Physico, 12 for Nick. Not bad, look, Nick's got 12 seconds left for penalties. Parrot picks up his first, but Nick uses absolutely no assists, so... I mean, tyres are obvious. We'll have it blank for now. Did Smalley box? Did I miss it? Smalley has boxed, yes. So now we need to keep an eye on Rooty Gullet. Is Rooty going to box? Sector 1 yellow flag. That could be Skarma. No, it's not Skarma. That is Rob. Rob has had a moment. Just keep an eye on Rooty Gullet. What does Rooty do here? Does he box? Does he stay out? Rooty stays out. He's going to keep going. Can the tyres go the distance? Oh dear. Whew. Smalley pits. Would you have pitted, Chiv? I know you like to hang tyres out.
Very good.
So, we've got David Enchu on Parrot here now. Is he flinging it? He's not flinging it. He is not flinging it. To be fair, Chiv, I'm not really a fan of Mexico one bit, so...
Hogan.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. So Smalley's on the back of David Enchu now. Let's see, is he going to get held up? Is he going to get through? Let's have a look. Gap to leader. What's a pit stop round here, Chiv? What's a pit stop? 20, 25? 22? Oh, I heard something unclick. We got a guest in the comms box. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening. Oh, let me just do some audio balancing. I cannot hear a thing.
Fair. Oh, Smalley's trying though. David Enchu says nope. Rooty good. Oh, Keck Roosbury is in the pits. Clarkey now up to
Was this off the
P2.
first round of pit stops then, Adam?
Yes. Not everyone's pitted. Let me see. Stops. The top three haven't pitted.
Rooty may actually try do this without stopping.
I see why
to
not.
see if that can work. Because the wheel was not too bad. The pace that we were going at front before I made a mess of it, the wheel was still staying pretty low, so I reckon he's probably on the 30-40% mark, maybe just north of 40%, so
he could get it.
If you double that, I think you probably could get the tyre to the end of the race. It's just pace difference, I guess, is the optimum question.
I mean, was the weather meant to dry up at all, or is he just rain the whole race?
Jeff made a couple of blunders. I think that's what cost a few drivers their jump onto the Inter tyre. And then when they were on the Inter tyre, I got the call a bit later. I just felt like they were maybe a little too early. And of course, I have that moment with Clarkey. I don't blame Clarkey at all. He was passing me on the restart, and I just tried to pull into the toe and pulled in a little too early. And it just pulled my wings straight off. So that was that. So when I was at the back, I felt like I had nothing to lose. And then I got the call from Jeff that he wasn't quite sure what the tyre was, so that usually indicates it's a crossover point, but the Inters were just way off the pace, as you could see.
Yeah.
The way Smalley and Rooty closed me down after that. bonkers. So
Yeah, no, they closed you down pretty quick. I mean, I've seen you go and see Inters, and you're my engineer when I race, so I trust in
Smalley
Chris.
making a nice move in Parrot there. Parrot tried to defend off though. Adam will go side by side through turns 2 and 3. Little bit of wheel banging. Parrot will get closed out. Smalley will go through.
There's been a few side by sides here tonight. Parrot and Nick.
Adam, what McLaren was it that hit the wall at the start? Was it Davidencio or Fisico?
No, Fisico.
And he's recovered to here?
He has. He's had a monumental recovery.
Wow. Always very good in the wet.
Pelly DNF'd, I don't know if you see it in the chat, because he got called to here to go and do something.
Yeah,
so.
That's right. I understand. Family first always.
Yes. So now it's just Ruby holding off Smalley now.
Parrot in the podium position, penalties coming up. I was doing fine, I never even had a warning until I made a blunder and
yeah, but you got your first penalty when your wing was off.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah, so I mean I wouldn't have counted that first penalty. But
pace felt good in the car as well. I felt very comfortable in the conditions, which is unusual for myself.
I mean, you're a donkey.
I know.
We're just going to say it. We're going to say it how it is. Right, so Fisico pits again. Keck Roosbury fastest lap 28.0.
So I think Physico's probably looked at his pace here, Adam, seen that he can come out ahead of his teammates still, and it gives him an opportunity, a good chunk of laps to try and close the gap.
He's not ahead of his teammate. He's behind him.
Oh, I thought he would be through in Davidencio. That's interesting.
He's got the pace though. Physico's showing some good pace.
Clarkey on Sean here, I think an overtake coming up into turn 4. Oh, and Clarkey reads that very, very well. Sean had a big snap of oversteer in the exit of 3. Just opened the steering just by. Through he goes before he even gets to the braking zone.
No, there's been some fantastic driving from the guys tonight. A few times, 3 side-by-side turns, 3-4. And they've just been very fair with each other, given space. And it's been fantastic in these conditions.
I mean, good wet race, that's unusual.
Yes, I mean, Nick, Mr. No Assist, he's got tons of penalties, but he's had some fantastic wheel racing.
I wouldn't say he was enjoying it much, not from how he was sounding in the party. I think he'll look back and see how he's getting on at the moment and take that as the positive.
He's done well, he has. You got a message in the chat as well, Chris.
On the chat.
On the YouTube, on stream.
Oh,
that's the one. So Nick is going to box now. So Matty up to P5. I'm sure Parrot's got a pit.
Good evening, Jim. How are we?
Oh, Parrot still has got to stop. Right, Chiv, you're watching. It's your job to tell me how much Smalley is gaining per lap, to see if Ruby can go without stopping and still keep the lead.
It's not coming down much.
That's what I was just thinking.
Laps. He's going to be looking for about 7/10 of a second. Clarkey just has to double take there at Matty. He'll shoot up the inside though.
But don't forget that there's 12 seconds of penalties for Ruby, 3 for as well, so the gap is realistically 10 seconds.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Ruty goes. He's going to continue on. Take us down to 12 to go, and with 12 laps to go, I would say that it maybe just sealed in now that this is his kind of feeling he can get the tyre to the end of the race.
Or is there going to be some dry weather coming? Oh, Fisico picks up his first penalty. Oh, Smalley 27.8 now, fastest lap.
He's found about half a second.
I mean, Matty's having a good in here. P6, only 3 seconds of penalties.
Oh, Keke Rosberg and Parrot going side by side yet again. Parrot being a bit of the thick of the action.
I think he needs to pit.
Set the fastest lap.
I think Parrot needs to go and get some fresh rubber on.
He's got a 13.9 second gap now though, so...
Well, that's true, yeah. No, that is true.
What is the penalties between them guys? And he's essentially got a 20-second gap.
Yes.
Even the clock to get through, need to clear 9 seconds, so... Yeah, Tarek could also be one that's willing to try go the distance. Before a very good day in the office.
I mean, at the moment, he's sitting P3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be P3. There's too many gaps. Oh, so Physico's got through his teammate. Did not catch that one. So Physico's on a charge, really. Next up, Sean and Matty.
Just having a quick look at some incidents.
Oh, Physico is closing on these guys, rapido. But he's got absolutely 0 ERS. Oh, Nick's on 24 seconds of penalties now. Ruti's another 3 seconds of penalties. That's 15 seconds for Ruti now.
Could Nick take the record of the first ever driver to be disqualified?
Oh dear.
I would respect it.
You'd respect it, and I'd absolutely rip him for it. I mean, but Ruti's not far away. 15 seconds of penalties at the moment.
Halfway there for Ruti as well. That's a very, very good point. Physical, Sean and Matty. It's about to get spicy. His Physical has got buckets of pace.
He has.
And I honestly think Physical lied Clarkey here.
Yeah, 100%.
In fact, realistically, with the penalties, I think he's already there.
And David Enshu is using his teammates to drag him along as well. And there goes Physico. That'll be inside.
It's a good old move, that.
But you see what I mean? They're
racing there between
they're compliant, yes.
Physical. That was very, very good.
And that is what it has been all night between drivers.
Sean into the pits.
Oh, 18 seconds for Ruti and Smalley now.
It's going to be very close. Smalley, I think, is always going to get it with penalties.
Yeah, he'll have it with penalties unless he has a monumental moment. Oh, I thought Physico was sending one there. Oh, Nick, 27 seconds.
He's one away.
I don't want to come off this Physico battle, but I want to see Nick get disqualified.
I can watch. It's not often I can do this.
We need to catch this moment. Right, is Physico going to fling one up again?
I kind of feel that this is Jensen's fault as well, because Jensen was talking about this the other night, and he said, I don't think it's never happened, and in the very next HR race it's happened. I think Jensen's got a lot to answer for.
Yeah, I think so. So Nick, when it happens, you can blame Jensen. Right, David Enshu is right on the back of this as well, so Physico's going to want to get this done.
Matty putting up a good fight as well. He's running a good little race, isn't
He is. He's having a blinder. He's not shown any fear to the talent that is around him.
Good racing yet again through the first chicane.
Skarma, 15 seconds without a penalties. Come on, Nick, you getting another penalty yet? I want to see it.
David Enshu sends a big one on Matty down the inside into 4. Adam gets the job done. He was about 50 metres back.
Do you know what? David Enshu has turned into be a cracker this season. I've enjoyed watching him this season.
Well, starting to send a big move, is he? Rob Wills and Nick battle coming up.
Oh. Is this where Nick gets disqualified? Oh, section 3, yellow flag. Is that Rage?
Oh, Smalley!
Smalley.
Smalley's come into the pits. Broken wing, Adam.
Oh. I feel like that's my fault. I think I commentated cursed him.
Oh, and he's left the session.
Oh no. Oh, Parrot's in the boxes.
That's been a wheel issue, that.
Oh no. Parrot is on his
Looks
way out of the
physical,
pits.
Adam.
Is Physico going to get Parrot here? Physico is.
Physical is going to... He's not P4 then? Oh, is he?
Oh, Parrot's just in front.
Is that a safety car?
Yeah, it is a safety car. It is a safety car. So Root is now in trouble. This race is David Enchu's. David Enchu,
how has changed, Adam?
David Enchu, the man without penalties, is... Oh, Keck Roosbury's drive-through.
Oh my god. What has happened, Adam?
This is fantastic. I love it.
It's 8 laps to go. It's about to get very, very interesting.
But David Enchu is, to me, he's going to win this race if he keeps the penalties, if he gets no penalties. He's got
the pace. Of course, Smalley's out of it. Parrot, depends what kind of pace Parrot could put on. Parrot could be right in this.
But David Enchu just needs to stay with Physico like he has for these last 5 laps.
That's very true.
Yeah. Could be his first win in HOR. Oh, David Enchu, don't do that. That's a penalty coming up. Don't do it.
Oh, and Keki's retired in the session. The drive-through. Is Clarkie going to go into the pits? He chooses not to. The Rooty box now?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh, I didn't even notice.
On a fresh wet Clarkie on an older wet compounded tyre.
It's the 12 seconds of penalty zone.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, Rob could even have a very good finish here. No penalties again.
Rob Wills? Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to leave it on David Enchu because I've needed a cigarette this whole race. No, I haven't had one.
Shocking.
I know. I should have had 7 by now.
Shocking that you're abandoning us.
I'm going to have the headset with me, but I'm just on David Enchu, just so you know.
Well,
although it's a safety car. Yeah. I wouldn't abandon you, Christine.
That's very true.
We're butt buddies, remember?
So everybody in the chat, you need to remember as well, Smalley now comes out of the equation. He just never retired because he just left the session. His car stays there. So it's Parrot P3, Physical 4, David Enchu 5, Nick P6, Matty P7, Rage P8, Sean P9, Rob P10, and Skarma P11.
I mean, let's not forget, Nick could still get disqualified yet.
That's very true.
I mean, let's not forget.
Oh.
Nick could still... Do you know what? I thought that was my headset. You ass. I'm looking at my wire. I'm like, what?
I think we're going to have a few laps of catch up, but I could see the safety car only staying to about 32 of them and then it'll come in.
To me now, once that safety car comes in, David Enchu needs to make sure he doesn't get a penalty, but he needs to get punchy. He needs to stay with his teammate, if not pass his teammate.
Yeah, I would agree.
He needs to go.
Physical want it as well. He'll feel that he can clear the Parrot and win the race. So, and I think after his start and his recovery, I'd like to see Physical come back and win the race. What a story that would be for all his bad omens in the season. That would be a good way to kind of close the season out. I know there's still one race to go, but especially in the conditions.
I mean, because the constructors isn't over, is it?
No.
And who's the constructors out of? McLaren and Aston, isn't it?
No, I think it's Aston and Haas.
Oh yeah, Haas. No, it is. No, you're right, because of Macho and Cameron. Yes, no, it is Haas.
Let me just check.
So Parrot could be doing you a bit of a favour.
Aston v McLaren. McLaren are getting good points. So actually, so the gap at the moment is 79 points.
I mean,
they're going to make a gain of about 25-30 points. So McLaren will take it into the last race.
They will.
With this result tonight. In fact, if they can both shoot up the order, they could be taking 50 points home and making it a 20-point shootout into the last race. So,
and to be fair, nobody likes the drivers for Aston either. Them two are a couple of muppets.
Means I need to actually show up for the last race of the season.
You haven't shown up on a Wednesday for years. You show promise in quali and then you drop a bottle like Rage did on Monday. Oh dear.
So yeah, maybe I don't want physical to win so much now. I'm sorry, physical.
But the thing is, it will make the last race interesting.
At least there's something on the line. A 20-point gap in constructors.
And hopefully somebody can stop Jensen winning something. Then you don't. No, then you don't win something. Yeah, stuff you. Stuff you don't deserve it. He gets in, Jim. Oh dear. Right, so everybody's going to have full energy.
Yeah, safety car will go in this lap as well, so Skarma's probably going to need to get hurry up. I think it will go in this lap though.
I think Skarma's just happy to finish. Look, 12, he gets points.
And points make prizes.
They do.
So yep, safety car in this lap.
The 11 points you got last week, Mick, yeah?
Oh, it certainly wasn't any of the points I got, but that's for sure.
I was just thinking then, I won a championship on Monday. I won the reserve championship on... I won the reserve championship on Monday night, because Nadeem retired. He was actually a threat. Is it a restart now? Oh, it is.
Yeah, safety car in this lap. Was there all that contact there between Ruti and Clarkey? They are absolutely side by side, and here we go, off the last corner. Big buckets of oversteers, they both trying to find
there's an Aston. Parrot's gone.
Parrot's away, so that ultimately puts him now out of the equation. He will fall down to the back of the order with probably
David Enshu. He's making the move in his teammate.
Clarkey as well, trying to make a move in Ruti.
David Enshu is on the outside of his teammate to go to the inside. Oh, he's going to lose out to Rage.
Look at Rage.
Oh, moment. David Enshu keeps it.
So he's still in the window to win, David Enshu. He just really needs to stay here. That's all he needs to do. Physical would be P2 because, of course, Smalley is not in the race. So it's absolutely on, but we've got to bear in mind is Clarkey never pit. So he's on a 10-lap tyre against some guys that are only in 3 laps. As is physical, so that's why Rage is looking so pacey. He's one of the guys behind the podium fight that's on the fresher tyre.
100% Chip.
It's another penalty. So that is really going to be different.
Clarkey gets another penalty as well.
So it goes to 18 and 15, so physical.
So Physico, yes.
P3.
Come on, David Enshu.
Can he get away from David Enshu? But at the moment, Adam, I think a McLaren 1-2 inbound. That means he would take home 55 points.
Wow.
Plus driver of the day, which probably is physical, honestly, for the Cummins box. I don't see how it couldn't be even if he could bring home a podium. Maybe David Enshu, but either way, it's going to go to one of the McLaren boys, I perceive. So that would be a 56-point haul.
It was out of 3. It was out of the 2 McLarens and Parrot.
So it'd be a 23-point gap.
Wow. Into
the last race for constructors battle. Although Parrot, as long as he finishes, would score a couple of points, so it could be about 30. But still very possible.
And Jensen's not allowed to race next week.
No.
Come on, David Enshu. I want him to do it now. Oh, he's 1 point. Oh, he's out the window. No, he's not out the window. He's in the window. I'm looking too far ahead. And Chiv, you're 100% spot on. I mean, it's, oh no, Smalley's out of the equation, so Matty's going to move to P6. Rob must have had another moment, because he is well off the pace now.
Oh yeah, he's on the Inter tyre, that's why.
Fair.
Oh! In his neck, is that it?
No, it's not.
Happened?
It's not happened. Oh, come on. I'm watching with you now, Nick. I want you to get another penalty. I want to see it. Rooty fastest lap, 27.2.
Can he clear the 3 seconds to Clarkie to secure at least that position? I think he might get it. And physical pushing on as well. He's got a 1.7 second gap with a couple of laps to go, so could he get the gap he needs? But physical has Clarkie ahead.
David Entry, just make sure you don't get that penalty. Don't get that penalty. Oh, come on, David Entry. Come on. Oh, he's close. No, he was, but he's not.
Oh, and Rutig is up to 21 seconds of penalty, so I'm trying to think here. Is Matty going to finish in the podium?
He could. He could.
I mean,
well,
I don't want to tempt fate, but I think it's very close at the moment.
I mean, Rooty's flying, but the penalties... I mean, Rooty drops down to P11. I think Rooty drops down to P11. Oh, David Enshu, 2.3, 2 laps to go. Come on!
Matty could be driver of the day for that.
He
but
could.
He's a reserve, so we can't give him it. He's got to go to a championship point.
Well, you can do the split. Well, you could split it, and then somebody from the championship gets it, because I did that the other week with Stephen and Jensen, I believe, or Stephen and someone, because Stephen had a blinder. I don't like to admit it when Stephen does well, but come on, David Ng.
2.5 second gap, Adam. Nearly on to the last lap. It's going to be very, very close this by the time we get to the line.
Honestly, he was so happy with his podium a few races back. I'd love to see him get the win. Obviously, Fisico raced with him before in HOR, so it'd be nice to see him get the win. Oh, God. Come on, David Entry. 2.2. Keep it down. Come on. Burn that energy down this straight. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Fisico's got... Oh, they're both about the same. Fisico is out. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, no. Skarma's on 18 seconds. He won't drop a place to Nick, though.
Across to the crown laugh, though.
Oh, dear, I can do it better. Oh, come on, David Encho. Come on, no. Oh, this is going to be quite really close. It's 3 seconds.
It's going to be, though, a McLaren 1-2.
It is.
And in terms of Constructors' Championship, it pains me, but they will take the fight all the way with me and Jensen to the final race of the season next week.
Oh,
Rooty
David Encho.
We're in the
Oh.
last corner. He will take the checker flag with the big penalties, but the gap is coming in.
No, he's gone back. Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and Rooty across the line.
Yeah.
Clarkey has a big moment as well. And it's going to be very close here. Physical will get to the checker flag. And what happened there? David Encho got a timing glitch. Oh no, there he goes. He is P2. And Matty done it. Matty got the podium in HOR. Oh
shit.
My God. Rage secures P4. Clarkey will be P5. Sean P6. Rooty P7. Parrot P8. Skarma P9. Nick P10. And Rob Wills P11.
Oh wow. I want to see the gap between Fisico and David Encho now. Damn.
And of course that'll be P3 points for Rage because Surf don't score in HOR.
Rooty has left the session. Oh dear. Well. That was a grandstand finish.
Yeah.
Well. Would you like to invite the guys in so then I don't go to a blue screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
And then I can go up and down the results for Jensen like 5 times. So who does the game give driver of the day to? It's got to be Fisico, I would assume. Maybe Matty. Parrot, driver of the day from the game. Fair. Fair call from the game.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'll take the point from McLaren. Let me just add Marty now. See what's there, I think it may be. 1 second, I don't.
Thank you, name changer. I agree. Right, here we go. Right, look, Jensen. Right, okay. Here's your stats. Yeah. All the way down. Lots of DNFs tonight. All the way back up. Okay. Oh, it was only a attempt for David Encho to get his first win in HOR. But there you go. Wowza.
Physical won again, he did.
Yes. It was only a couple of weeks ago he won. What was it last week? No, it was a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
James mean McLaren done the 1-2.
Don't tell Physico I wanted David Encho to win though.
Physical, I don't want David Encho to win.
I mean, Physico had a win, you know.
10th at the line though, so close.
I mean, is David Encho gonna join, or I don't know if his English is great.
Physical joined as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's joined. Yeah, Physico's joined. Matty is joined.
The man not to get a penalty as well.
Yes. Well, Chris, you can start. Oh, there you go. There he is. He's in. Yes.
Carry on, sure.
Okay, you want me to start? Okay.
Yeah, I only seen half of the race and a little bit of the
David, don't... What? Okay. David Encho? Is he here?
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
right. Okay, you're here. Just making sure you're here. Well, I'm going to start with Matty first. Matty, P3.
Good evening.
Good evening, mate. P3.
Shithouse it. Mate, I have absolutely no idea what we're going on all race. And then it just came up at end further like that. I thought I'd finished 5th because Mr. Rage had 9 seconds and it just popped up further like, what the fuck?
Yeah, P1 and P2 had 21 and 18 seconds worth of penalties. So, I mean, I think it was just before the last lap me and Chris spoke that you could have the podium.
Do you know what? I wouldn't stop in it unless there were a safety car. Tyres were on 54%. I was vibing, see where I finish. But as soon as safety car come out, I had to set of new tyres on and just see where I went from there.
I mean, you got to be happy with that. I mean, these guys in here ain't slow.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. when they're coming up to me in corners, I was shitting myself. This is so much quicker.
You see how I feel racing people like you, Matty? Obviously, because you're that much faster than me. That's how I feel. How you felt tonight. That's how I feel most weeks.
It feels like they're pushing you through the corners.
They are. They're on the limit of everything, and even in those conditions. But you had a tremendous race, no penalties, and in those conditions, did you get one?
Penalty.
Oh, one penalty. Oh, okay. Well,
and I was 1 warning away from another, I think, and then at the end I realised that, and I'm like, I can't get another.
No, I mean, look, fantastic performance from yourself. You've not raced with these guys before. Some good little battles on track. Yes, you might poop yourself a few times when they're throwing one up you, but end result is a podium.
I believe the two McLaren boys that finished first and second, I believe I were in front of them, and they were racing each other, and I was shitting myself. Because they were battling each other, and I was just like there in front of them, knowing that they're getting past any time.
Yeah, you was just in the way. You was literally, you was just in the way. No, but look, tremendous result for yourself tonight, Matty, and I'm pretty sure that puts you in good stead for Sunday to continue a championship battle on Sundays.
Yeah, part of me's hoping it might rain on Sunday now because of Rob's performance.
Yes, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, good point. Well, look, congratulations, Matty. I'm going to move on to Mr. P2, David Enchu.
Yeah. Hello.
Fantastic race from yourself tonight.
Yeah, I'm very sad today. So.
Oh.
Yeah. It could be my first win. Man, I did everything to keep out the penalties, but yeah, physical take it to win. So yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gutted you didn't get the win. I'm absolutely gutted. Those last few laps, I was egging you on. I was watching the gap, but
man, I don't know why. I don't know if physical put a lot of pace in the last laps. I don't know. He was drunk in drugs or something. Because on the straight he was like 5 times faster, and I was like, oh yeah, I lost. I lost everything. So yeah.
I mean, you say that, but now the constructors' battle goes to next week. I mean, I think Chris about 20 odd points.
79 point it was tonight, and it's down to 26 going into next week.
So you two could still become constructors' champions, beat Jensen at something. Yes. Yeah. So I'm a fully fledged McLaren fan next week. Stuff the Aston, guys. But look, David Encho, great race from you. I mean, the conditions were horrible, but you didn't pick up any penalties, mate. So testament to your drive. Thoroughly deserved the win, but another podium. You can't be unhappy.
Well, yeah, but. Yeah, thank you for commentating, guys.
No problem.
Now I need to rest, so yeah.
Right, so where's the P1 guy? Where is our Physico?
Here I am.
So Physico, let's start with the elephant in the room. Your start.
Yep.
What was that about?
Just went a bit too eagerly on the power, lost the rear end, hit the wall, and was almost a lap behind by the end of lap 1, so...
So you was also.
It was a good of a recovery drive. Let's put it that way.
So you was almost a lap behind, yet you're now sitting here as the winner.
I don't know either, mate.
I mean, again.
I was just hoping to finish the damn race.
I mean, it was a fantastic performance. I mean, your pace was strong all race. I mean, I'm sure when you're looking in front of you at Rooty and Clark and their penalties just stacking up. You might. At what point did you think you could win?
When I saw that the gap to David was like 2.5 seconds, I knew that if I just do what I've been doing all this time, keep up with Clarky, and then I'll be able to pull away that extra half a second. And I'm glad I got that 6:10. So.
Was you worried about David behind you?
Yeah, because there was like certain spots on the track where he gained on me, like the entrance to the SS, that's where he gained on me, but then I always got it back on the last like few corners, so yeah, it was pretty tough to like try and pull away. Even though I felt like, even though with running really high wings, I didn't have that much straight line speed, so I was pretty much out of battery pretty much instantaneously, so...
Well, no, look, tremendous drive from yourself, tremendous drive from the McLarens to take the constructors' fight to next week. But now we've got this thing of driver of the day, and it is really tricky because all three of you deserve it. Chris, help.
Well, I can narrow out one because I think personal opinion, Matty would get that just because he's never raced with these piece of guys, but of course he can't score because there's a championship fight on, so then it's left to the two McLaren boys, I would say then, in that opinion. And it really doesn't matter because they 2 extra points, I think, it doesn't matter where it goes. I think the important thing now is the constructors fight, so it's up to yourself. I think keeping no penalties in the conditions, maybe just X out, although he was...
But then Physico breaks his wing.
But the recovery, I know.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've got it. They're both having it. We've done it before. I'm doing it again. A point each. I can't not. Because, yeah, both of them deserve driver of the day, so they can both have driver of the day. And Matty can know that he would have been driver of the day if he wasn't a reserve.
So that means the gap next week will be 24 points.
Yes, anything to screw over Aston now.
Wow.
Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. No.
I've done that myself.
Well, so that is it for this evening. Congratulations to Physico on the win, and David Enchu and Matty filling up the podium. We will be back, or Chris, no, it's me tomorrow again. It is me tomorrow for OTL Realistic at the earlier time of 7:30 at Mexico itself. So please tune in. And again, congratulations to the guys, and we will see you all tomorrow.